Hey there, Cavaliers. Welcome to this edition of the Cavalier Sports Report. I'm your host, Gene Quintero. Joining me today is 2012 Summer Olympics participant and assistant coach for the JCCC track team, Maurice Mitchell. Thank you for joining me today, Coach Mitchell.
It was great to be here.
Now, tell me about your journey to London in 2012. When did you start to prepare for the games?
The journey really started once I made the team at the Olympic trials, and ever since then I just trained hard, got prepared. I was already prepared with the long college season I've already had, so that's pretty much when the journey began.
Now, excuse me for the bad pun, but what thoughts were racing through your head on the day of track meets?
Just mainly just winning. That was the main goal, winning and just get my name out there, to shoe companies in which I produced. And that's mainly my main goal was just winning and just executing what I need to do.
Now, is it Nike that sponsors you? Is that correct?
Yeah, I got sponsored by Nike, yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, what are your plans for future Olympic events? Are the 2016 games in your future?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll be 26 years old, so
26.
I'll be in the prime of my career. So I'm looking forward to definitely making that team in 2016 in Rio.
I'm excited to see you on TV then.
I'll
be like, I interviewed that guy right there.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to it.
Now, what made you focus on 200-meter runs, and what is your personal record in that?
I started focusing on 200 my freshman year, really. I started to run really fast, breaking records, and as I continued to develop as a young athlete, I just started to run a lot faster in the 200, and I could won a couple national championships. My PR is 20.13, so I run sub 20 once before, but it was over the win legal amount in track and field. So, but yeah, that's my PR though.
That's awesome. That's a great PR.
Yeah.
A lot faster than mine. Now, where did you go to college, and how did going there influence your decision to compete for the Olympics?
I went to Florida State University. At the time, they was the 3-time national champs, and so they produced a lot of Olympians before. So that was the main reason why I went there. And once I went to Florida State, I began to compete really well there. And once I realized that I was one of the top sprinters in the world, that's when I realized Olympic Games is something I should shoot for.
Well, that's great. Now, when you come here and coach the Cavalier team, what is your role?
My role mainly is just to push the guys and the gals to the best of their abilities. My main goal is to just get them better and have them reach their goals they want to reach at the next level.
Now, I hear you have a very strong relationship with your high school coach, Tom Lester, who was an assistant track coach here. Tell me of that relationship.
It's an amazing relationship. I've known him since I was probably 6th grade, 7th grade. He coached my sister, older sister. He coached my brother, and then he coached me. So he's been coaching me. He's been in the family, the Mitchell family, for a decade, really. And he's like a father figure, and he's always been there for my best interests, and he's really a good guy.
That's terrific. Now, is he a reason why you came here and became assistant coach?
Oh yeah, definitely. He gave me the opportunity to be a volunteer coach because he knows I want to coach in the future, and this is a good opportunity to be around young guys and girls to influence them the best I can.
Now, think back to your freshman and sophomore years of college. The same grades that the track team is here. How tough was it to compete for the college level for the first time?
It was tough. Freshman year, I wasn't the best. I came from high school being #1 in high school sprint in the country to coming to college and pretty much getting my behind whooped a couple times. So it was tough the first freshman, sophomore year, but then again, I just stayed patient and stayed confident in my abilities and continued to get better.
Now, you just mentioned not too long ago that you want to become a coach one day. Is that really in your future?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I love the coach. I have a passion for track and field, and it's just something I want to do, until whenever I can't coach anymore. So it's definitely something I'm looking forward to.
Now, what advice would you give to students who run hard in track every day and are hoping to reach the Olympics just like you did?
I would just definitely tell them to just, work hard, put in the work, and don't never be satisfied, and just continue to strive for your goals, and don't let anyone tell you anything different.
Well, that's great advice. I'm going to take that myself, honestly. Well, thank you very much for joining me
Appreciate
today.
it.
And that's all for this edition of the Cavalier Sports Report. I'm your host, Gene Quintero. We'll see you next time, Cavs.